I don't have any
You
cotton.
gotta get all that cotton off.
Betty, what were you going to say if we were slaves?
If you were slaves, they worked here on a task system. So what they would do, they'd be given a task in the morning, and if it was ginning time, you'd have to gin 20 pounds of cotton. Do you know how much 20 pounds of cotton is?
A day?
A day.
It's a lot of cotton.
Yes.
Because cotton is very light.
Very
yeah.
light, and that's after the seeds are out.
Wow.
So the seeds are probably heavier.
The
than
seeds
cotton.
are weighing more than the cotton, exactly.
A day?
A day.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
At ginning, the task system usually worked to the
And
slaves.
so what would happen if they didn't get the
They
20
just
pounds?
keep going. Work. So, then I don't know, it just worked good. But the task system was designed so that they wouldn't work like on a gang system from sun up to sundown. Once their task was done, then they'd have the rest of the afternoon to go out and fish or hunt.
Yeah, but they made it almost impossible to have any free time.
Well, some
They
jobs
must have made it.
Some
They
jobs
must have made it reasonable enough
Yeah.
that it could be done.
because that's how they supplemented their food. They were only given basic staples.
Right.
And they have to raise their own, catch their own.
Right.
So,
Have their own gardens and catch
Yeah.
their own fish.
yeah.
It's amazing.
So a task would be maybe if they were hoeing, they'd have to hoe a quarter of an acre. The tasks were divided into quarter acre tasks. So, and if you were picking cotton, you'd have to pick from a certain, a certain area. Maybe you'd have to pick an acre of cotton. But if you were ginning cotton, you have to gin 20 pounds of cotton. And each time, the Kingsley here owned several plantations. He had this Sea Isle cotton plantation. Then he had a rice plantation up along the St. Mary's River. And he had a citrus grove, and he had a sugarcane plantation.
So you can pull that before it
wherever
falls
he
apart.
needed his slaves, he would move them.
Wow, those are very long
So
fibers.
here-
I started out just together and it still hadn't pulled
Yeah,
apart.
see how long it is?
Wow.
Yeah, regular cotton you could have never pulled it that
Oh,
far.
no.
'Cause when you do this, I just started with it like that and just pulled like this. That same thing, it just break
Oh,
apart.
yeah. Like a cotton ball.
Yeah.
Real short.
That's amazing.
Very
I love that.
Well, thank you for explaining it to us.